Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, The Town Watch. My name is Josh Town. Thanks for stopping by today. I have an unboxing and quick overview video of another watch from Undone. Recently I received and unboxed the Undone Arabian Nights, so I'm happy to have another one of their watches on the channel. This is the Undone Basecamp in Cali Blue. Nice packaging. I like that little button that they have there, and you pull the little strap here to open the drawer. Ugh. There we go, and there's the watch. So let's break this out and take a peek at what we have. There it is. Now this is very similar to my Arabian Nights, and I'm gonna show you that here in a second. But let's just take a quick peek at this. Open case back, NH35 movement from Seiko. That tried and true, well-known movement that a lot of micro brands use. But this is a cool looking piece. It's a nice piece. It's got that California dial, the Roman numerals on the top half with the Arabic numerals on the bottom half. So it's a cool looking piece. Now, this is just an overview video, not a full review. I don't have this watch for a long time, but I do want to say thank you to Kevin at Wrong Time Watch for letting me spend a little time with this. He kind of set up this watch tour, and so I appreciate his work in that. This watch goes for $315 on the Undone website, and it has an acrylic crystal, as you can see, domed out of the case there. It's an acrylic crystal. It says that it's a Lexon polycarbonate, so I'm not sure exactly if that's some sort of special acrylic, but most likely this will scratch, and if it does, you can buff those scratches out. There's 100 meters water resistance on this watch. It is a screw down crown, and speaking of that, we need to unscrew it and try and get this watch moving here. So the NH35, there is hand winding and hacking on this watch, and hopefully it'll get going here in a second. There we go. Now this one does have a ghost date position, I believe. Yeah, so the second position, as you can see, is nothing. It's where the date is supposed to be. And then the last position, you pull it out and it hacks the movement. Don't really prefer a ghost date, but I understand that maybe they're trying to cut some costs there by using the NH35. Doesn't bother me too much on a watch at this price point. The bezel is a nice blue insert, as you can see, and the indices and numbers kind of match the same color as the indices on the dial. It is a friction bezel, bidirectional. I would definitely prefer a ratcheting bezel for sure, but again, this is a unique piece. It's not technically a true dive watch for sure. Signed crown, has kind of a hexagon type shape to it. And there's something about it that I feel it's a little bit hard to use. So that would be one of my dislikes about this watch. But I really love the dial. I like the texturing that you can see there, kind of that waffle pattern. And I do like the look of a California dial. Some people don't like it. It doesn't bother me, and I think it's kind of unique. I believe California dials have been around since the 30s and 40s, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how they came to be or why. Maybe just something different, but they are kind of unique, and I like them. So let me get the calipers out. We'll get some quick measurements on this watch. See, the case diameter is 40 millimeters. Case thickness with that acrylic crystal is about 15 millimeters, but it really doesn't feel that thick in my opinion. We got a lug to lug distance of about 47.7 or so, and then we have a lug width of let's see, let's get that right. There, 20 millimeters. Nice kind of canvas type strap on here, and signed buckle Undone. It looks really good and kind of has a leather underside. Oh, it's Cordura, okay, Cordura fabric. And definitely that blue goes really well with this. I'm sure this would look good on a brown strap also. Let me slap it on the wrist here and give you a wrist shot. All right, there it is on my 6.5-inch wrist. 40 millimeter case diameter is good for me. And again, it doesn't feel 15 millimeters thick, even when it's on your wrist. I don't know what it is, if it's just the crystal itself, I don't know. But I think it looks really good, that navy blue color with the blue dial and the yellowish indices, I think goes really well together. So there it is on my 6.5-inch wrist. Let me charge it up and we'll get a loom shot. All right, there it is. It's glowing pretty nicely after I charged it up for a few seconds. And it's nice to have a loomed bezel, I have to admit. That is a nice touch. And it's glowing pretty well with a nice green color. So again, this watch is $315 on Undone's website. I'll leave some links below. But before we go, I wanted to bring in my Arabian Nights watch so you can see that these are basically the same. I think pretty much the same case shape and design. Of course, the Arabian Nights is in bronze and has a special dial, being half Eastern Arabic, but pretty much the same dimensions and same case shape. Same acrylic crystal, same crown, all of that stuff. So there's many colorways of this Basecamp that you can find on their website. So again, I'll leave the link down in the description below where you can check out Undone watches. And for me, I am an affiliate with them, so please keep that in mind. But if you use my affiliate link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help out the channel if you decide to purchase a watch from them. But there it is, guys. Let me know what you think about this piece from Undone. If you like it or don't, for me, the dislikes would be just the bezel. Prefer ratcheting for sure, and then the crown. Don't like the shape of it. It's a little bit small, a little bit hard to use in my opinion. So overall though, I think it's a good looking watch, and hope you check it out. Thanks for tuning in to the video today here on the Town Watch. Please give us a like. We'd really appreciate that. Share the video with your friends. But that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.